Okay, I'm back, dear friends. Today I'd like to do the machine of Valentine on the Hackthebox. I've already spawned the machine earlier, and this is the IP address. And I'd like to use the POM box, which is online Pilot OS, provided by the Hackthebox to do this preparation. Before we start today's journey, if you don't mind, please subscribe to my channel and leave a like below. This will help me very much. You are greatly appreciated. So without further ado, let's just get started. So then we can switch over to the viewer or online GUI. As you can see, I've already done the map scanning with the usual options like scene scan, the version scan, the default script scan, and also the comprehensive scan. So from the map scanning results, as you can see, the three open ports on the target. The first one is 22, which is running SSH surface, and also the actual version information. Although this version is not very high, but as we know, this version doesn't have any vulnerability. And the second one is 80, which is running HTTP. And this side doesn't have a title, which is fine. And last one is 443, of course, as we know, this is running over SSL. And also, the Nmap has reviewed the information about the certificate issued by the target. So I think this should be the domain name. We can make a copy and append this to the host file. So we can use the echo command. Of course, you also can use the Vim editor to modify or append this IP address. And we can paste the domain name. And I'd like to use the sudo t command with a option, which stands for append, and the host file. Okay, no error. So now we need, of course, as instructed by the machine itself, this machine has some Heardbleed vulnerability. So not only we need to do the normal map scanning, we also need to use the vulnerability script to do furthermore in the scanning. Okay, so we can use the sudo map, but this time we need to use the script option vam and the IP address, and let's press enter to see which kind of information we can get, and then we can move forward. Of course, at the same time, we can manually enumerate the information about the web application. We can check the, maybe we can just paste the domain name here. This one, the picture, something related to the Heardbleed. And also we can check the source code, but nothing there. And then also we can check the robots file, but not found. Then we need to check the HTTPS site. And of course we can accept the risk and continue. We got the same content, and also we can check the source code. Nothing special here. And also we can check the robots file. Robots not found. So I think we can go back to our terminal. We have already done the vulnerability scanning. As you can see, this target is vulnerable to the Heardbleed. Let's scroll up. This one is vulnerability. So of course we need to get or make research through Google engine and download some exploit. I've already done that earlier. Let's go back to our terminal. And this one is the POC or exploit for the Heardbleed vulnerability. But before we do that, we need to do some directory enumeration, right? First, I'd like to use is Nicotone. And we can paste the domain name here. Let's hit enter to see which kind of information we can retrieve. Yeah, Nicotone, has enumerated out one very important directory, which is dev. And I think this means the short words for the development always will contain sensitive information, dev. I think we do not need to use the SSL. Okay, and there are two files. The first one, we can open both of them. We can open the link in the new tab. This one. Okay, so coffee to do, fix decoder, encoder, anything? Nothing's useful. Okay, and then we go back to this directory, and we can open up this one. I think this message is encoded in hex, so we can copy and go to the subchef to decode. I've already done that earlier, so we can copy this. Of course, this is the private key, and we can go back to our terminal and set up the private key locally. We can use the Vim editor, ID rsra, and we can paste the private key and write and quit. Then, of course, we need to change permission to 400. Okay, so, and also we can make reasonable guess. Yeah, this one, we go back to our dev directory. I think the username should be hype. I think this is just some sort of a guess, right? Or inference. And now we can use the SSH. And we can ID private key hype. And the target IP address. Let's hit enter. Okay, we need to supply passphrase. But before we try to crack this private key, please don't forget to utilize the Heardbleed. Heardbleed vulnerability always reveals some important or sensitive information like password. So we can run this exploit Heardbleed. And we need to give the server or target and the number to be 100. Let's hit enter. Okay, I think we have already got a lot of outputs. And let's scroll up. What we are interested in is sensitive information. It must be somewhere around here. Let's scroll up. So rich information by running this exploit. but most of information doesn't have value at all. Yeah, we got this one. I think this looks like encoded message, and then we can make a copy of this one. Of course, I've already made a copy earlier. So this one and this one we can make a copy and to decode this message. We can use the subchef to decode, or you can use the command to decode the message. Maybe we can use, we do not need to use this one. We can echo and paste in here, and tunnel to base 64. Okay, and we got the password. So I think this password is passphrase used by the private key. So now we can log in to the target via SSH again, since we have already retrieved the password or passphrase for the private key. Okay, we can paste in here. Yeah, we successfully log in as a hyper user, and then we can get the user flag, right? Doesn't have any issue. And also, you know, our final destination is root user, and to elevate our privilege, we need to make local immersion. For example, the first one, we need to check the bash history file. You know, this history file sometimes will contain some information like commands. I think this one. And also we can upload the Nimpiers shell script. Nimpiers. And run this shell script, which can tell us the possible exploitation vector. And from the Nimpier shell script, it also tells us the tmax, you know, some sort of the terminal, can give us the elevation. We just simply run this command. Okay, make copy, paste in here. And as you can see from the banner, we have already become the root user. And then we can go to or navigate to root directory. Then we can retrieve the root flag. Okay, so that's pretty much it. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye. Have a nice day.